Hang around, spend time in a particular place or with someone.
What are your plans for the weekend?
Not much, probably just going to hang around the house. How about you?
I was thinking of going to the park. Want to hang around there for a while?
Sounds good. I could use some fresh air. We can just hang around, maybe have a picnic.
Great. We can also hang around and catch up on what's been going on lately. It's been a while since we had a chance to chat.
Definitely. I miss those times when we used to hang around and talk for hours.
Me too. Life gets so busy sometimes, but it's important to make time to just hang around with friends.
Speaking of hanging around, have you seen the new coffee shop downtown? I heard it's a nice place to hang around and relax.
Yeah, I've been there a couple of times. It's a cozy spot to hang around with a good book or some work.
Let's make plans to hang around there sometime. It would be nice to catch up over a cup of coffee.
Absolutely. We can pick a day to just hang around, unwind, and enjoy each other's company.
Get ahead of, surpass or outperform someone or something.
Did you see the latest sales report? Our team is really getting ahead of the competition.
Yeah, I noticed. How are they managing to get ahead of the other departments?
It's a combination of factors. They implemented a new strategy that seems to be working, and they're also putting in extra hours.
Impressive. I didn't expect them to get ahead of us so quickly.
Well, they're determined. They've also been analyzing market trends to get ahead of any potential challenges.
We need to step up our game if we want to get ahead of them again. Maybe we should consider revising our approach.
I agree. We can't afford to fall behind. Let's schedule a meeting to discuss possible improvements.
That sounds like a plan. We need to identify areas where we can get ahead and stay ahead.
It's a competitive market, and we can't underestimate the importance of innovation. We have to consistently find ways to get ahead of the curve.
Absolutely. Let's regroup and strategize to ensure we not only catch up, but also get ahead in the coming quarters.
Go about, begin or proceed with a task or activity.
Hey, I heard you're planning to start your own business. How are you going about it?
Yeah, that's the plan. I've been doing a lot of research to figure out how to go about setting it up.
That's great. Have you considered the legal aspects, like registering your business and getting the necessary permits?
Yes, I've already spoken to a lawyer who specializes in startups, and I'm going to go about all the legal requirements soon.
What's your strategy for funding your business? Are you going to seek investors or apply for a loan?
I'm looking into both options. I've prepared a business plan and will go about seeking investors after refining it a bit more.
That's a good approach. And have you thought about marketing and how you're going to go about building your brand?
Definitely. I've been studying various marketing strategies, and I'm going to go about creating an online presence and social media strategy to reach potential customers.
Sounds like you're well prepared. I wish you the best of luck as you go about this exciting journey of starting your own business.
Thank you. I appreciate your support. I'm determined to go about it the right way. and make it a success.
Take back, revoke or withdraw a statement or action.
I can't believe I said those things during the argument yesterday.
I understand sometimes emotions can get the best of us. Have you thought about taking back what you said?
Yes, I regret it. I want to take back those hurtful words, but I'm not sure how to apologize.
It's never easy, but it's a good step to admit your mistake and take back the harsh comments. A sincere apology can go a long way.
I know I need to make amends. I'll talk to them and take back the words I said.
That's a mature decision. Remember, taking back your words doesn't erase what happened, but it shows your willingness to make things right.
I hope they'll understand and accept my apology when I take back what I said.
I think they will, especially if your apology is genuine. People appreciate it when others are willing to take back their mistakes.
Thanks for your support and advice. I'll talk to them and take the first step toward healing the situation.
You're welcome. It takes courage to admit your faults and take back your words, but it's the right thing to do. Good luck with the conversation.
Take off, become airborne or achieve success.
Did you hear about Lisa's new startup? She's been working on it for months.
Yeah, she's been pouring her heart into it. I'm excited to see if it'll take off.
Me too. I hope all her hard work pays off, and her business really takes off.
She's got a great concept, so I wouldn't be surprised if it takes off quickly.
Starting a business can be tough, but when it finally takes off, it's incredibly rewarding.
I agree. Success can be a long time coming, but when it does, it's worth the effort.
I've seen many entrepreneurs struggle, but those who persevere often see their businesses take off eventually.
That's true. The key is to keep working hard even when it doesn't seem like it's going to take off right away.
Lisa's determination and her innovative ideas give her a good chance for it to take off.
Let's hope her business takes off, and she achieves the success she's been dreaming of.
We should definitely support her and help in any way we can to ensure it takes off.
Agreed. With a little help from her friends, her startup will have a better chance to take off successfully.
It's a whole new ballgame.
I can't believe how different the office is since the reorganization.
Tell me about it. It's like a whole new ballgame around here.
I was so used to the old system, but now there's a different workflow, new people, and even a new boss.
Change can be challenging, but it also brings opportunities. I'm actually excited about the fresh start.
I guess you're right. It's just going to take some time to adjust.
That's completely normal. Change is never easy, but it can lead to growth and improvement in the long run.
I suppose I need to embrace the changes and make the most of this new situation.
Exactly. It's a chance to learn new skills, work with different colleagues, and maybe even discover new strengths.
Thanks for the positive perspective. It's reassuring to know I'm not the only one feeling overwhelmed.
You're welcome. We're all in this together, and soon enough, We'll feel like pros in this whole new ball game.
It's the tip of the iceberg.
The financial issues in our company seem overwhelming. It's like a never-ending problem.
It may seem that way, but what we're seeing is just the tip of the iceberg.
You think it's worse beneath the surface?
Unfortunately, yes. There are deeper underlying issues that we need to address.
That's unsettling. What can we do to tackle it?
First, we should conduct a comprehensive financial audit to understand the full scope of the problem. Once we have a clear picture, we can work on a plan to resolve it.
I'm worried about how the team will react when they find out it's more extensive than we thought.
It's essential to be transparent with them. We'll need their support and ideas to overcome this challenge.
You're right. We have a strong team, and we've tackled difficult situations before. This may be the biggest one yet, but I believe we can handle it.
Absolutely. Remember, addressing the tip of the iceberg is the first step to solving the entire problem. We can navigate through this together.
Lay off, terminate someone's employment.
I heard there's going to be a big announcement at the office today. Any idea what's going on?
Yeah, the rumors are true. The company is going to lay off some employees.
Layoff? That's tough news. Do you know who's affected?
Not sure about the specifics, but I've heard it's related to the recent financial struggles.
I hope it doesn't affect you or anyone you know.
Thanks, I'm hoping the same. It's always unsettling when they lay off employees.
Have they given any reasons for the layoff?
The official statement mentions restructuring and cost-cutting measures, but it's still a shock for those facing layoff.
It's tough for everyone involved. Job security is important.
Absolutely. I hope those affected by the layoff can quickly find new opportunities.
Let's support our colleagues and friends during this tough time. Layoffs are never easy, but sometimes it's a necessary step for a company.
You're right. It's a reminder of the importance of building a strong professional network and being prepared for unexpected situations like a layoff.
Go off, explode, ring, an alarm, or go bad, food.
Did you hear that loud noise last night?
Yeah, it woke me up. I think a firework must have gone off nearby.
It was pretty close. The sound was like something went off right in our backyard.
I hope there was no damage. Speaking of going off, our smoke alarm randomly went off last week.
That's strange. Did you figure out why it went off?
It turns out there was just some dust in the sensor. Once I cleaned it, the alarm stopped going off.
Good to know it wasn't a serious issue. On a different note, I think that milk in the fridge might have gone off. It smelled terrible this morning.
Yikes. It's not pleasant when dairy products go bad. We should probably check the expiration dates more often.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We don't want to risk going off from food poisoning.
Absolutely. It's always better to be safe than sorry when it comes to what we consume.
Give in, surrender or yield to pressure or temptation.
I can't believe it's been a month already, and I'm still on this strict diet.
You've shown amazing dedication, but it's okay to have a treat once in a while. Don't be too hard on yourself.
I know, but it's tough when everyone around me is indulging in delicious food. I'm tempted to just give in and join them.
It's natural to feel that way. But remember why you started this diet. You had a goal in mind, and you've made progress.
You're right, I've lost some weight and feel healthier. I shouldn't give in to short-term cravings at the expense of my long-term goals.
That's the spirit. It's important to stay committed, and occasional indulgences won't ruin your progress.
Thanks for the support. I needed a reminder not to give in to temptation. I'll stick to my plan.
I'm here for you, and you've got this. Keep up the good work, and the results will be worth it in the end.
Hold back, restrain or keep something from happening.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna
I noticed during the meeting that you seemed hesitant to share your thoughts. What's holding you back?
I've been holding back because I'm not entirely sure if my ideas align with the team's direction. I don't want to cause any disagreements.
It's important not to hold back your ideas. The team values diverse perspectives. Your input might bring valuable insights.
I appreciate that. I'll try not to hold back in the next meeting and share my thoughts more openly.
Great. Holding back can hinder the creative process. We want everyone to contribute without holding back their unique viewpoints.
Speaking of holding back, have you noticed the delay in the project? I think some team members are holding back on communicating the challenges they're facing.
That's a concern. We can't afford to hold back information on project issues. Let's encourage transparency and ensure no one is holding back critical updates.
Agreed. We need to create an environment where team members feel comfortable sharing without holding back, especially when there are obstacles.
Let's address this in the next team meeting. We can discuss the importance of not holding back on sharing difficulties and finding solutions together.
Sounds like a plan. We can't achieve success if we're holding back on addressing problems openly.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you.
Make up for, compensate for a deficiency or mistake.
I can't believe I missed the deadline for the project proposal.
It happens to the best of us. Don't worry, maybe there's a way to make up for it.
I'm not sure how to make up for it. The client was counting on us to deliver on time.
Well, we could reach out to the client, explain the situation, and see if there's any way we can make up for our mistake.
I guess I have no choice but to do that. It's embarrassing, though. I feel like I let the whole team down.
Mistakes happen, and the important thing is to acknowledge them and take steps to make up for them. The team will understand.
You're right. I'll send an apology email to the client and offer to work extra hours to make up for the delay.
That's a good start. It shows your commitment to making up for the missed deadline.
I hope the client is understanding and gives us a chance to make up for this oversight.
I'm sure they'll appreciate your honesty and your efforts to make up for it. We all learn from our mistakes, and this will help us improve our processes in the future.
Thanks for your support and advice. I'll take the necessary steps to make up for this slip-up.
Hang out with, spend time with someone in a casual manner.
Hey, I haven't seen you in ages. We should hang out sometime.
I know, it's been too long. I'd love to hang out with you this weekend if you're free.
That sounds great. How about we grab some coffee on Saturday morning?
Perfect. I've been wanting to try that new cafe downtown. Let's meet there around 10 o'clock a.m.
Sounds good to me. After coffee, we can hang out at the park nearby. It's a beautiful place to relax and catch up.
Excellent idea. It's been ages since we had a proper chance to just hang out and chat.
Yeah, life gets so busy sometimes, and we forget to make time for friends. Let's change that.
Absolutely. We should make it a regular thing to hang out with each other, and other friends too.
I'm all for that. Saturday it is then, and we'll make a plan for more hangouts in the future.
Looking forward to it. See you on Saturday for some much needed catch-up time.
Can't wait. See you then.
Get ahead, make progress, or be successful.
Hey, how's work been lately?
It's been pretty hectic, but I'm trying to get ahead. You know, I've been working on that project nonstop.
That's great to hear. I've noticed you've been putting in a lot of extra hours. Any specific strategies to get ahead in your career?
Well, I've been networking more, attending workshops, and taking on additional responsibilities. It's all about making a name for myself and getting ahead in the company.
Networking is definitely a smart move. Have you considered further education?
Actually, yes. I'm thinking about enrolling in some online courses to acquire new skills. I believe it's crucial to keep learning if you want to get ahead in this industry.
That's a fantastic approach. And you seem very determined. I'm sure you'll get ahead sooner than you think.
Thanks for the encouragement. It's all about the effort you put in, right?
Absolutely. Keep up the hard work, and you'll get ahead in no time.
It's not my day.
You seem a bit off today. Is everything okay?
Yeah, it's just one of those days. It's not my day, you know?
I get it. We all have those off days from time to time. Anything specific bothering you?
Well, nothing major, just a string of little annoyances. Woke up late, missed my bus, spilled coffee all over my notes at work, and my computer crashed. It feels like everything's going wrong.
Og, that does sound like a rough day. Sometimes it's just a series of unfortunate events. Maybe take a deep breath and reset. It might turn around.
You're right. I need to shake it off. It's just hard when it feels like the universe is conspiring against you.
I've been there. Sometimes it helps to do something you enjoy or take a short break to clear your mind. Want to grab a coffee or do something to lift your spirits?
Thanks, I appreciate that. A coffee sounds good right about now. It's nice to have a friend who understands when it's not your day.
Of course, we all have those days. Let's make the best of it, and hopefully, things will turn around.
I don't have the faintest idea.
tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous.
Do you know where I left my keys? I've been looking everywhere.
I don't have the faintest idea. Did you check the kitchen?
Yeah, I looked there already, but they're not there.
Maybe try the living room or your bedroom?
I did, no luck. I'm starting to get frustrated.
Did you use them when you came in last night?
I think so, but I can't remember. I was in a rush this morning.
Well, retracing your steps might be the best bet. Check where you were last night.
Good point. I'll give that a shot. Thanks for trying to help.
No problem. Hope you find them soon.
And invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the hell can make.
It's a learning experience.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got.
You know, this whole project has been quite a challenge. I'm feeling overwhelmed.
I get it, it can be tough. But look at it this way, it's a learning experience.
Learning experience? It feels more like a never-ending cycle of mistakes and setbacks.
Trust me, I've been there too. Every obstacle you face, every mistake you make, they're all part of the learning process. It's how we grow and improve.
I guess you're right. I just wish it was a bit smoother.
Smooth paths rarely lead to significant growth. It's the bumps and hurdles that make us stronger and more skilled. When you look back on this, you'll see how much you've learned.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. It's just hard to see the silver lining sometimes.
Absolutely, but remember, you're not alone in this. You can always reach out for help and advice. We're all in this together.
Thanks for the pep talk. I needed that reminder that it's a learning experience. I'll keep pushing forward.
That's the spirit. Keep your head up, and don't forget that every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow and improve.
And I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion.
Go over, review or examine something in detail.
The quarterly financial reports are due next week. Have you had a chance to go over the numbers?
Not yet, but I plan to go over them this afternoon. I want to make sure everything is accurate before submitting.
Good idea. It's crucial to go over the details, especially with the stakeholders expecting a comprehensive analysis.
Speaking of going over things, did you go over the proposal for the new client? They're expecting our feedback by tomorrow.
Yes, I've gone over it, and I have a few suggestions. Let's schedule a meeting later to go over the changes together.
Perfect. It's always beneficial to go over important documents as a team to ensure we're all on the same page.
Absolutely. Before the team meeting, I also need to go over the project timeline to see if we're on track.
It's a good practice to go over the timeline regularly to identify any potential delays and address them proactively.
Agreed. Let's set aside some time tomorrow to go over the timeline and make adjustments if necessary.
Sounds like a plan. Going over these details will help us stay organized and on top of our tasks.
Go for, choose or aim for something, like a goal or opportunity.
Have you thought about which project to lead next quarter?
I'm still deciding, but I might go for the innovation initiative. It aligns with my interests, and there's a lot of potential for growth.
That's a solid choice. Going for a project you're passionate about is key to success.
Yeah, I believe if you go for something you genuinely care about, the commitment and effort come more naturally.
Speaking of going for opportunities, have you considered applying for the management training program?
I've been thinking about it. It's a bit challenging, but I might go for it. The experience could open up new career paths.
Don't hesitate. If you don't go for it, you might regret missing out on such a valuable opportunity.
You're right. I'll go for it and submit my application before the deadline.
That's the spirit. Going for challenging opportunities is how you continue to grow in your career.
Thanks for the encouragement. I'll keep you posted on how it goes when I go for the interview.
Best of luck! I'm sure you'll do great when you go for the interview.
It's a blessing in disguise.
I can't believe I didn't get that job. I thought it was my dream job.
I know it's disappointing, but sometimes, not getting what you want can be a blessing in disguise.
How so? I had all these plans, and now I'm back to square one.
Well, consider that maybe there's an even better opportunity waiting for you, one you wouldn't have discovered if you got this job.
You think so?
Absolutely. Sometimes, rejection leads to self-reflection and new, unexpected paths. Remember when I didn't get that promotion last year? I ended up finding a more fulfilling role in another department.
That's true. Maybe I need to rethink my career goals.
It's not about giving up but being open to other possibilities. You have skills and potential that can be a great fit elsewhere.
Thanks for the perspective, and for reminding me that sometimes what seems like a setback is a blessing in disguise.
Anytime. Keep your chin up. You'll see something wonderful will come your way when you least expect it.
Fall in, collapse or cave in, or conform to a pattern.
Did you hear about the old building downtown? It finally fell in last night.
Seriously, I thought they were planning to renovate it.
Yeah, the structure just couldn't hold up any longer. The whole thing fell in on itself.
That's a shame. I always liked the architecture of that place.
Well, it was bound to happen sooner or later. The city council had warned about its deteriorating condition.
Speaking of falling in, did you notice how the market has been lately?
Yeah, it seems like the prices of most stocks are falling, in line with the economic downturn.
I hope it's just a temporary dip. I don't want my investments to fall in value.
It's hard to predict, but experts are saying it might take some time for things to stabilize.
I guess we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully, the market doesn't fall in a downward spiral.
Agreed. Let's keep an eye on it and be prepared for any changes.
It's a slippery slope.
You know, investing in cryptocurrencies can be pretty exciting. I've been thinking about diving into it.
Be careful, though. It can be a slippery slope. Sure, there's potential for huge profits, but there's also a lot of risk involved.
Yeah, I've heard stories about people becoming overnight millionaires, but I've also heard about others losing everything.
Exactly. It's important to do your research. and not just follow the latest hype. Understand the market, the technology behind the coins, and have a clear investment strategy.
That's true. I don't want to get caught up in the FOMO, fear of missing out, and make impulsive decisions.
Wise choice. Don't put in more than you can afford to lose, and remember that markets can be highly volatile.
Thanks for the advice. I'll take it slow and start with a small investment. I guess it's all about balance.
Good plan. Just stay informed, stay cautious, and hopefully, it'll be a rewarding journey without too many pitfalls along the way.
It's a walk in the park.
What a beautiful day for a walk in the park, isn't it? The weather couldn't be more perfect.
Absolutely, the sunshine and gentle breeze make it so refreshing. I'm glad we decided to come out today.
Me too. It's nice to take a break from the daily grind and just enjoy nature. Have you been up to anything interesting lately?
Well, I started reading that new novel I told you about. It's really captivating. What about you?
Oh, I've been trying my hand at gardening. Nothing too fancy, just some flowers and herbs. It's surprisingly therapeutic.
Gardening, huh? That sounds relaxing. I might have to give it a try one of these days. Any tips for a beginner?
Well, for starters, choose easy to care for plants and be patient. It's a learning process. Oh, look, there's a squirrel over there. So cute.
It is cute. Thanks for the gardening tip. I'll give it a shot. And speaking of tips, did you hear about that new cafe that just opened? They say they serve amazing coffee.
No, I hadn't heard. Sounds like a plan. We should check it out next time we're in the area.
Sounds good. Let's finish our walk and then plan for that coffee adventure.
Get at, reach or access something.
Hey, do you remember where we put those old family photos?
I think they're in the attic. I can get at them later if you want.
Great. I've been meaning to sort through them and organize the albums.
Yeah, it's been a while since we looked at those pictures. I'm sure it'll bring back some memories.
Absolutely, especially the ones from our childhood.
By the way, I've been wondering about the camping gear. I think it's also in the attic. Do you want me to get at that too?
Yes, please. We should check it out. We might want to plan a camping trip this summer.
Sounds like a plan. I'll make a note to get at both the photos and the camping gear later today.
Thanks. It'll be nice to reminisce and make some new memories too.
Look after, take care of or attend to someone or something.
Hey, I heard your parents are coming to visit this weekend. Are you prepared?
Not entirely. I still have a lot to do to get ready for their arrival. There's so much to look after.
I can imagine. You want everything to be perfect when they come over. What's left on your to-do list?
Well, I need to clean the guest room, go grocery shopping, and make sure I have their favorite snacks. It's a lot to look after, but I want them to have a great time.
That's thoughtful of you. Is there anything I can help with?
Thanks for offering. Actually, It would be a huge help if you could look after my dog while they're here. They're not big fans of dogs.
Of course, I'd be happy to look after your furry friend. Just let me know when you need me to take care of him.
I really appreciate it. With your help, I can focus on all the other things I need to look after for my parents' visit.
No problem at all. We've got your back, and I'm sure everything will go smoothly.
Thanks, you're a lifesaver.
It's easier said than done.
I keep hearing people say I should just quit my job and follow my passion. But it's easier said than done.
I get it. Making a big career change is challenging. What's holding you back?
Well, I have bills to pay, a family to support, and I'm not even sure if my passion can pay the bills.
That's a valid concern. Maybe you can start pursuing your passion as a side gig or part-time, while keeping your current job for financial stability.
I thought about that, but it's tough finding the time and energy after a full day of work.
I understand. It's a juggling act. But remember, if it's truly your passion, it's worth the effort.
You're right. It's just hard to take that leap of faith.
Change is always intimidating, and it's easier said than done. But if you never try, you'll never know what could be.
You're giving me a lot to think about. I appreciate your support.
Anytime. I believe in your ability to make it happen, even if it's a bit challenging.
Give up on, abandon, or stop believing in something or someone.
I've been working on this novel for years, but I'm stuck, and it feels like I should just give up on it.
Don't be so quick to give up on your writing. Remember, many successful authors faced hurdles and rejections before making it big.
I know, but it's disheartening. I've sent my manuscript to numerous publishers, and they've all rejected it.
Rejections are part of the journey. Maybe it's time to consider self-publishing or finding a literary agent to help you get your work out there.
I've thought about that, but I'm afraid no one will ever read it. I don't want to give up on my dream of becoming a published author.
Giving up on your dream shouldn't be an option. Maybe you could seek feedback from writing groups or hire an editor to improve your manuscript.
You're right. I shouldn't give up on something I'm so passionate about. I'll keep pushing forward, even if it's a tough road.
That's the spirit. With determination and perseverance, you can achieve your dream. Don't give up on it.
Go after, pursue, or chase someone or something.
Have you heard about the job opening in the marketing department?
Yeah, I have. I'm thinking about going after it. It seems like a great opportunity.
You should definitely go after it. Your skills would be a perfect fit for the role.
Thanks for the encouragement. I'm going to update my resume and go after it with everything I've got.
Speaking of going after things, did you see the sale at the electronics store?
No, what's on sale?
The latest smartphones are discounted. I'm thinking about going after one this weekend.
That's a good idea. It's a rare opportunity to get a high-end phone at a lower price. I might go after one too.
It's worth it. Let me know if you decide to go after it. We could check out the deals together.
Sounds like a plan. I'll go after the phone, And maybe we can go after some lunch afterward.
Perfect. Let's both go after what we want this weekend.
Give out, distribute or provide something to multiple people.
Hey, did you get the memo from the boss about the new project?
Yeah, I did. They're asking us to give out the project details to all team members.
Great, I'll help you with that. We can give out the printed copies of the project outline during the team meeting tomorrow.
Sounds like a plan. Also, don't forget to give out the digital version via email for those who can't attend the meeting.
Absolutely. We need to make sure everyone is on the same page and has access to the information.
After we give out the project details, we should set up a queue and a session to address any questions or concerns.
That's a good idea. It will help clarify any doubts and ensure a smooth start to the project.
Once we give out all the necessary information, we can start delegating tasks and responsibilities.
Right. Let's aim for a well-organized project kickoff, and I'm sure we'll succeed.
Agreed. Let's get to work and make sure to give out all the essential details as soon as possible.
Get along with, have a positive or harmonious relationship with.
How's your new roommate? Do you guys get along?
Surprisingly well, actually. I was a bit worried at first, but we seem to get along with each other just fine.
That's great to hear. It can be challenging when you don't get along with the person you share a living space with.
Yeah, I've been lucky in that regard. We have similar interests, and our schedules match up, so it's been pretty smooth.
It makes such a difference when you get along with your colleagues at work too. How's the new team member?
Unfortunately, we don't really get along. There's been some tension, and it's affecting the team dynamic.
Have you tried addressing the issue directly? Communication is key when you're not getting along with someone.
I haven't brought it up yet, but maybe it's time to have a conversation and see if we can find common ground.
It's worth a shot. Building a team that gets along well can significantly improve productivity and morale.
You're right. I'll schedule a meeting and try to figure out how we can all get along better.
Keep at, continue doing something persistently.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me.
How's your guitar playing coming along?
It's been a bit challenging, but I'm determined to keep at it. Learning to play is taking more time than I expected.
That's the spirit. It's essential to keep at it, especially when learning a new skill. Progress may be slow, but consistency is key.
I agree. I've been practicing every day to keep at it and improve my technique.
Speaking of persistence, have you been working on that coding project?
Yes, it's been tough, but I'm trying to keep at it. The debugging phase is taking longer than I anticipated.
Don't get discouraged. Programming can be challenging, but the key is to keep at it and learn from the errors.
True. I appreciate the encouragement. I'll keep at it until I get the code running smoothly.
That's the attitude. Whether it's learning an instrument or coding, the ability to keep at it and overcome challenges is what leads to success.
Absolutely. I'm determined to keep at it and achieve my goals. It's just a matter of time and persistence.
Run away, flee, or escape from a situation.
Did you hear about what happened at the zoo yesterday?
Yeah, it was all over the news. A lion managed to run away from its enclosure.
It's so scary to think about a wild animal like that running away in the city.
Definitely. I can't imagine the panic it must have caused among the people at the zoo.
They had to temporarily close the zoo while they tried to capture the lion that ran away.
I heard they finally managed to tranquilize it and bring it back to the enclosure.
Thank goodness for that. It could have been a disaster if it had run away into the streets.
It's a reminder of how unpredictable and dangerous animals can be, even in captivity.
And how important it is for zoos to have strict safety measures to ensure that animals can't run away.
Agreed. Let's hope they learn from this incident and prevent any future escape attempts.
Definitely. The last thing we need is another wild animal running away in the city.
Keep out, prevent something or someone from entering.
Hey, have you seen the "Keep Out" sign on the old abandoned house at the end of the street?
Yeah, I noticed it last week. I wonder why they want to keep people out.
I heard from the neighbors that the house is unstable, and they want to keep out any trespassers for safety reasons.
That makes sense. It's a pretty old building, and it's been vacant for years.
Yeah, and kids sometimes try to explore it, so the sign is there to keep them out.
I hope they take it seriously. We don't want anyone getting hurt.
Agreed. But I also heard the city is planning to renovate it soon and turn it into a community center.
That's great news. It would be a positive change for the neighborhood.
Definitely. It will no longer need the "Keep Out" sign once it's safe and open to the public.
I'm looking forward to that. It's time to transform that old house into something useful for the community.
Let's hope the renovation happens soon and they can remove that sign for good.
Make of, form an opinion about something or someone.
Have you met our new neighbor, Karen?
Yeah, I bumped into her when she moved in last week. I couldn't make much of her because it was a quick encounter.
Well, I had a more extended chat with her yesterday. She seems nice and is quite friendly.
That's good to know. I was hoping to make more of an impression when we meet next.
She mentioned she's a musician. I think you two might have something in common.
That's interesting. I've always admired musicians. I hope we can make a connection through our shared interest.
I'm sure you'll get along just fine. She's open to making friends in the neighborhood.
Thanks for the info. I'll try to make a good impression when we meet next.
By the way, what did you make of the new restaurant that opened downtown?
I haven't had the chance to visit yet, but I've heard some mixed reviews. I'm curious to make my own judgment when I try their food.
Well, when you do, let me know what you make of it. I'm eager to hear your opinion.
Keep in mind, remember or consider something when making decisions.
We're discussing potential changes to the project timeline. Before we finalize anything, we need to keep in mind the client's deadline.
Absolutely. It's crucial to keep in mind that any adjustments we make here will affect the overall project schedule.
Speaking of timelines, we should also keep in mind that some team members have upcoming vacations. Let's plan around that.
Good point. We need to keep in mind everyone's availability to avoid disruptions to the workflow.
And let's keep in mind the budget constraints. We can't afford to overspend on this project.
Agreed. It's essential to keep in mind the financial aspect and ensure we stay within the allocated budget.
When considering the design changes, let's keep in mind the feedback from the focus group. It can guide our decisions.
Definitely. We should keep in mind the end user's perspective to ensure the changes align with their expectations.
In summary, as we make decisions, let's keep in mind the client's deadline, team availability, budget, and user feedback to ensure a successful project outcome.
That sounds like a comprehensive approach. We'll keep all those factors in mind as we move forward with the project.
Put out, extinguish a fire or publish information.
Do you smell that? Is something burning in the kitchen?
Oh no, I left the stove on. Let me put out the fire.
Quick, get the fire extinguisher.
Phew, that was close. Thanks for your help.
No problem. It's crucial to know how to put out a fire safely.
You're right. I'll be more careful next time.
On another note, did you hear about the new magazine that's coming out?
Yeah, I heard they're going to put out the first issue next month. It's been highly anticipated.
Absolutely. I can't wait to see what kind of content they'll put out.
I hope they put out some quality articles and features. The magazine world is competitive.
Agreed. Let's see if they can put out something that stands out from the rest.
Indeed. I'm looking forward to when they put out the first edition.
Same here. I hope it lives up to the hype.
It's not my day.
How's your day been so far?
Honestly, it's not my day.
Oh, what happened?
Well, first thing in the morning, I spilled coffee all over my clothes, and then I missed my bus. It's been a series of small annoyances.
That does sound frustrating.
Yeah, and at work, my computer crashed right when I was about to finish a report.
Ugh, that's tough luck.
And to top it off, I forgot my lunch at home. It's just one of those days, you know.
I hear you. Hopefully, things will turn around.
Thanks, I hope so too. Maybe I'll have better luck tomorrow.
I don't mean to bother you.
Excuse me. I don't mean to bother you, but do you have a moment to help me with directions?
Of course, you're not bothering me at all. I'd be happy to help. Where are you trying to go?
I'm trying to find the nearest subway station. I'm a bit turned around in this city.
No problem. You're not the first person to ask for directions here. You'll want to go 2 blocks that way, and you'll see the station entrance on your right.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate your help.
You're welcome. Don't hesitate to ask if you need more assistance.